don't need a stream key for YouTube, do you?
Yeah, you do. Oh, it's working now.
Live?
Yeah. Why? Oh, okay. Okay. So, 5 minutes until we go live. Right, we're live. I have it all muted so you can't hear anything. Top Speed Motorsports TV, or it's just Top Speed TV on YouTube. Right now, it just has a countdown timer right now. Okay, my ATVO decided it wanted to be dumb for no reason again. It's just like, it's not like lining up correctly. Okay, load please. Okay. Do you want to do this like a short track and it be TV3 and just like the one camera? I'm gonna edit the camera. Ooh, no, never mind. No, I'm not. That broke it. Go tell Robbie to tell him. Uh, Top Speed Motorsports or Top Speed TV. Top Speed TV. I'm gonna have like the preview be practice. That just practice on the most exciting camera, and it'll have the timer. Oh, cool. I like raspberries. I like fruity things. I like mango a lot, and pineapple's pretty good. Pineapple and raspberry are probably my favorite. And berries. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Not sure. Why does it say NASCAR iRacing B Series? Daytona 60. I did. On the RSR one? Like on those black boxes? Yeah, in those black boxes there? I did. And it still didn't change. Uh, TopSpeed TV. Yes. Wait, no. Not TopSpeed. It's just TopSpeed is one word. T and S are capital. Yes. I'm just gonna use the Fox theme. And it has the Fox logo on it, but whatever. It's gonna have to work. Uh, TopSpeed. Hang on. I'll send you the link in chat. What did I just type? I just said copy video URL. Copy video URL. Okay, copied. There you go. That should work. I'll start it off. I'll just kind of wing it. Okay, yeah, I just won't click my keyboard very often. What? 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 Alright. Sorry about that, guys. We've been calling the race without audio.
Yeah, that's kind of difficult, but we are on lap 27 here. Excuse me, lap 30 of 70.
Alright, coming at a pit road about halfway through. So we'll switch to our pit road camera. So I think all but 2 cars pitted. That is the 34 of Caden Honeycutt, and I'm not exactly sure who that is. I think it's the 57 of Trace Williams that stayed out as well, along with Caden Honeycutt. Zach, I think they were both lap cars. Caden Honeycutt was the cause of the caution, so he will go to the back.
Yeah, and all the cars pitted except for
Those two,
let's
yep.
see here.
Trace Williams and Caden Honeycutt.
Now still in P1, Zach Novak with a good pit stop and manages to stay in that P1 position.
Ryan Govel looks like he picked up a couple positions on pit road. I'm not sure if he only took front or rear tires, as the pace car pulls off into pit road, and they're bunching them up ready to go green, as we have a couple lap cars catching the back. And the
green here at the Bullring.
Yep, green here at the
turn 1, a good run on the outside of Ryan Gavel, but it's not going to be enough coming off 4. And Robbie Johnson to the P2. And they're 3 wide going into turn 3. They keep in a straight line. They're real close here. That's some great racing here at the Bullring.
Yeah.
Still 3 wide going into turn 1.
Yeah, 3 wide. Mid-pack as they start to double file out, and it looks like they might single file out as Hunter Lambert looking for some position, really digging for more positions as he drives it down to the turn 1. No, that was the 8 of Alex McCollum. It looks like he had a bad pit stop as he was up near the front a couple laps ago.
Yeah, he was in P3, but he's going to drop back to the inside going into turn 3, and I think he's going to clear him.
Yep, back up to P4. I'm not exactly sure where he restarted. Looks like he had a slower pit stop than most people. But yeah, he had a 23-second stop, and Zach Novak had an 18.5 second. So Zach Novak looks like he's being challenged for the lead by Robbie Johnston in the 96 machine.
Yeah, Robbie Johnson definitely showing some pace here after the pit stop. Let's see if he can make a move on the pro class driver of Zach Novak.
Right now, Robbie Johnston is running about a tenth faster than Zach Novak. See what the last lap had. Yep, still 0.04 of a second faster than Johnson. Or Johnson is then faster than Novak.
Yeah, and Robbie's best lap is only 5 thousandths lower than Zach Novak. That's definitely going to show here, and as Robbie Johnson's still trying to get that P1 position.
Yeah, Robbie Johnson just set his fastest lap a lap or 2 ago, as he's still working on trying to pass Novak here on lap 40 of 70 here at the Bullring and the digital Downforce graphics 70.
Yeah, definitely. Robbie Johnson always a contender here. He does a lot for this league. Does he run it?
Yes, Robbie Johnston does run this league, and he's
definitely showing. He sets up a lot of the setups and stuff, and definitely showing here.
Oh, as we have a car slow in front of the leaders. Who is that? 114?
Jared Beasley seemed to have spun coming off 4.
As the caution comes out. Jared Beasley currently 16th and about 5 tenths off of the fastest lap.
Yes, 114.
We'll take a look at our top 5 here. Zach Novak is first. He is led.
Robbie Johnson is second.
Yeah, Robbie Johnson is second. Where's the name? Ryan Govel is P3. Fourth is currently Alex McCollum, and fifth is Cole Glasson in the 001.
Yeah, we should not. There should be no pit stops this time. See here if anyone in the back takes tires. Our P3 car, Ryan Gavel, seems to be pitting, and our P1 car, Zach Novak, fakes Robbie Johnson in the pits.
Yep, Robbie Johnston does not pit as Novak comes in to get some fresh rubber, and Caden Honeycutt moves around the track to get his lap back.
Yeah, interesting strategy by Zach Novak. No one else pitted that time. I think he thought people were going to go down pit road with him, but that's definitely going to hurt him here at the Bullring.
Yeah, as Robbie Johnson inherits the lead from Zach Novak.
Yeah, Ryan Gavel now going to start P2 on the outside. That might hurt him, but Alex McCollin, who we saw that had a bad restart, that last restart, definitely got his way back up to P3 and definitely showing some speed.
Yep, our pro in the race, Zach Novak, it looks like he's going to have to work his way up through about 12 to 13 cars here.
Yeah.
He restarts
45 of 70. Definitely an interesting strategy.
Yeah, I think he's going to restart P14. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to watch him.
Yeah, as Robbie Johnson is definitely going to be difficult to pass here, as I think we're 2 to green. We might be 1 to green. It doesn't look like they're bunching it up very much. Can't quite make out. Nope. Obviously 1 to green because the pace car didn't drop down.
Yeah, definitely, and they should be going 1 to green here. They're double file up. Now, me personally, I'm going to watch that one car, Zach Novak. He's definitely going to run through the field really quickly.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cars to pass as he's going to restart P13 instead of 14th. Like I said, he's got Cardin Cochran right in front of him. Excuse me, right behind him, I think.
Yeah, Colin Sablich right in front of him. Having some connection issues. He seems to be blinking quite a bit. But we're going to come to the green here at the Bullring on lap 46 out of 70. And the green flag is out.
Robbie Johnson leads him down into turn 1 with Ryan Gavel on his outside. 2 wide still as Robbie Johnson pulls out. And Alex McCollum, who had a bad pit stop about a third of the way through the race, is back up to P2, and I think that's the highest he's been all day long.
Yeah, Zach Novak already up to P9. He definitely is pushing the car as he goes to the inside of Jay Boris, and he will confirm the 8th spot. And he's in the inside, and he's in 7th now.
He forces the number 420 car up to the outside as he dives back down into turn 1.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to gain another position here, and he is currently sitting P6.
Yeah, he's already made up about 6 positions as the 420 car looks like he got tagged a little bit in the running board. That could have been really bad, considering what happens when you touch tires, what we saw earlier in the race.
Novak already up to P5. But Cole Glosson going back to the inside going into the turn.
Yeah, Cole Glosson pulls the crossover move, and Zach Novak may have to do the same. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get it done into turn 1, and he looks to the outside and tries to get a good run on Glosson. He does get a good run.
To the inside.
Yep, Zach Novak is going to now set sights on the number 17 car of Chris Silvestri, as Silvestri gives the 03 car of Gavel a little bit of a push.
And he's blocking going in turn 3. He's going to use the bumper on him. Zach gets him loose off the corner.
Yeah, Zach Novak just moved the number 17 of Silvestri out of his way. But the 001 of Cole Glosson is not done with him yet.
Zach Novak. Some speed.
Yeah, Zach Novak definitely really fast here at the Bullring in the digital downforce graphics 70 as he looks to the inside of Ryan Gavel.
He's going to clear him off the corner. Back to P3. He pitted, guys. He pitted about 4 or 5 laps ago. Or it might have been more than that. But he pitted. Oh, and he gets loose off turn 4.
Yep, our last caution was... not sure exactly which lap it was, but I can tell you it was about 6 or 7, and he's already passed about 12 cars. These are really, really fast cars. And Zach Novak is running faster, much faster than the leader right now, as Alex McCollum actually is, I think, the fastest car on the racetrack at the minute.
Yeah, he is definitely showing some speed, but Zach Novak, I got to give him props. Starting P14 after this caution, now back up to P3.
Yeah, we've had 17 caution laps here with 4 cautions, which is a significant improvement over the last Virtual Legends Tour race here at the Bullring, where I think it was at least double the amount of cautions and caution laps. I think about half of them were caution laps.
Yeah, lap 58 here. We're almost down to 10 to go as Zach will go to the inside of the Alex McCollum car, the number 8 car, and he's going to confirm P2. Will he be able to catch Robbie with 12 laps to go?
Yep, Robbie Johnston's lap times almost show a little bit of conservation as he has about a 1.5 lead over second place of Zach Novak. We'll look
now,
back.
Last lap, Zach Novak was 9/10. I'm sorry. Now he just ran a 10th faster than him. That's going to show here, and you're definitely going to see him close that gap really quickly.
Yep, Robbie Johnston's setting a very fast pace, but if you let Zach Novak back out there, he's going to... we would already have a couple more cars a lap down than there already are, as I don't think we have any cars that are 1 lap down at all. Carden Cochran is the last car on the lead lap.
And Zach in the wall, he gets loose coming off turn 4 and hits the wall.
So we stay green here.
Yellow flag is out with 60. Oh, that's going to be huge here. Robbie Johnson, I don't know. That's going to be a big opportunity as we got one slow off turn 4.
Yeah, it looks like the number 57 of, or 67 of Cameron Bullring gets in the wall.
Yeah, but back up front, Zach and Robbie. This will be a great race to the finish.
We'll take a look at here. Oh, looks like Cameron Bullring just got tagged by the 2 car of Colin Sablich. Yeah, they just sent him up into the wall.
Yeah, that was a great green flag run. We haven't seen any of those all day. On lap 64 now out of 70, and Zach Novak with gaining 13 positions after the restart.
Yeah, it's really going to give him an opportunity to get the lead here from Robbie Johnston, as Novak has been consistently the fastest car all night long, and nobody has been... Robbie Johnston got close to setting a faster lap, but he wasn't quite, as doesn't like anybody is going to pit.
Yeah, Zach Novak on about 10 lap fresher tires, and that's definitely going to show here on this last restart.
Yeah, these tires are going to make a big difference. I don't think fuel mileage will come into effect here, as I think we're going to have about 3 to go on this restart. And that pretty much means the next flag ends the race, which is definitely going to put the pressure on Zach Novak to jump out in front of Robbie Johnston here for the lead.
Now, server rules say if there is under 5 to go, the yellow, even if it comes out, will not count, and they will keep racing. So, no matter what, we will run under green till lap 70.
Okay then, just heard that from race control. We'll give you the top 5 rundown, and first we have Robbie Johnston, and P2 we have Zach Novak in the 1 machine, and in 3rd place we have Alex McCollum in the number 8 machine. Dawson?
Yeah, starting P4 is Cole Glosson, and starting P5 is Chris and Silverstreet. I'm sorry if I pronounced his last name wrong, but we will be going 1 to green at the line here.
Okay, they're going to get ready to double file them up, and the lights at the line will go down on the pace car. They have a lot of really good looking cars out here today.
Yeah, definitely a lot of, as you will see, trading paints, able to have those custom paints. You can see Robbie Johnson's car. That's actually what his real legend looks like. And Zach, let's see what Zach Novak can do here. As the pace car will drop down going into turn 3, and let's see, this will be a very interesting restart.
Yep, Robbie Johnson is going to lead him to the green as they start to pick up the pace, and the green flag is out.
And they're racing to lap 70. Here we go into turn 1. Will Zach be able to clear him?
Number 8 car of
on the outside.
Number 8 car of Alex McCollum was pushing Robbie Johnston through turns 1 and 2 there. Zach Novak gets pushed up the track a little bit, and he goes 3 wide on the 3rd row. Oh no, we have a car in the wall back there. I think that was the 03 rolling down the front stretch and gets hit by Carden Cochran in the 3.
Yeah, the caution will not come out here as Zach goes to the inside. And Robbie Johnson going to be a comfortable lead here. And that outside just so slow here and not able to pull anything off.
We have a 4-car cluster on the white flag for 2nd place. Looks like Robbie Johnston might win this.
Yeah, Robbie Johnson here at the Bullring.
Oh, Zach Novak tags the number double. I think that was the 25 of Jay Barrios, as Robbie Johnston wins here at the Bullring in the digital Downforce graphics 70.
Yeah, Yeah, what a great race, Zach. Not with a good restart on the outside. Robbie will be taking that $20 home for his future league races.
Yeah, I think that was the number 17 that got tagged by yeah, it was the number 17 that got tagged by Zach Novak on the last lap coming into turn 3. I'm pretty sure that'll be a pretty heated discussion after the race between those two.
Yeah, no, I'm going back and watching the restart. You should probably do the same. A great restart by Robbie Johnson, getting pushed by the 8 car, I believe. Yes, by the 8 car, who is Alex McCollin.
Yeah, we'll go back there and look at this restart here and the move of the race by Robbie Johnston to take the win. Run to the checkered. Robbie Johnston just leaves this last green flag, and I think, yeah, he led 27 out of 70 laps, and Alex McCollum led the rest.
Yeah, and just some stats here. Zach Novak, 25 laps on those tires. Robbie Johnson had 39 at the end of the race. Zach would have gotten that lead, I believe, because he was definitely on pace, and he was actually slower that last lap because he was shuffled back racing. But I feel like Zach Novak definitely would have got that if he cleared the inside.
Robbie Johnson sitting in victory lane, about watching the replay of his victory burnout here. I think this was the first race of the chase for the VLT Cup. Not sure though, but Robbie Johnson definitely very happy, as I think we're gonna be able to get him on the radio here.
Yeah.
Buddy left your channel.
Yep, I think we're gonna be able to get him in here to talk about how his race went. Very impressive.
And we're gonna have Robbie Johnson come in here in just a moment. Our P1 finisher here at the Bullring.
In the Digital Downforce Graphics 70.
Joined your channel.
We have Robbie Johnson here, our P1 winner here at the Bullring. Robbie, how was that last run?
Oh, it's pretty nerve-wracking. I knew Novak out there on the outside had fresh tires, or more fresh tires than I did, but we were able to hold him off.
Yeah,
so it looked like pretty crazy behind me.
Yeah, I'm sure you're pretty happy seeing that. There was about I think a 4-car cluster back there for second place, and it was definitely nuts.
Yeah, I knew if I could, if Novak would get stuck on that outside in that second row, then I'd have the win, and that's exactly what happened.
What are you gonna do with that $20, Robbie?
Well, I'll give it to the person who wins the next race.
Okay, that's Robbie Johnson here, our P1 finisher at the Bullring.
Alright, thank you for watching the Digital Downforce 70 in the Virtual Legends Tour at the Bullring. Thank you. We'll be not sure exactly when the next live race will be, but thank you all who watched this race, and we'll see you again when we see you.
Yeah, it was definitely a little shaky. You know, no audio in the beginning, but it'll be fixed next week.
Yep, we'll have everything ironed out in a couple weeks next time we go, and I think if you guys like this will be a recurring thing in the Virtual Legends Tour.
Yeah, definitely. Right. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right, bye-bye.